Morning guys, Fran Ramsden here from Ramsden Elite Fitness. Got a request for a video today. I'm going to do it on pre-workout supplements. I want to start off by saying, as far as supplements guys, they should only be added once you have a good nutrition base and a good workout base. So for instance, if you're out there and you're killing your workouts but your nutrition is terrible, you're still eating out a lot, eating a lot of bad food, don't jump to supplements until you fix that diet. Like I said, supplements are there to enhance your diet, not to become your diet. And same thing goes the other way around. So even if you have a great diet, if you go to the gym and have crap workouts, don't think supplements are going to be the fix-all. Okay, so I just want to preface this by saying that I myself do use supplements, but I don't recommend them to any of my clients right off the bat. If they ask about them, I'll help them out. But essentially, I think you can get it done with good nutrition, good training, and then once you have that down pat, add in some supplements to enhance your results. Okay, so that's first off. Second thing I want to talk about is what makes the pre-workouts bad. So what essentially right now in the market is the reason that the supplements are such a mystery. No one really seems to know, about pre-workouts. Some make you feel terrible, some make you feel good. When you get into the research about the supplement industry, it's not really a mystery at all. Okay, so the first thing that makes them bad is if you read the label on your pre-workouts, there is something that they list as proprietary blends. Okay, and what this is, companies, I'm going to show you guys here on the camera. This is just a NO Explode, so this is one that is very well known. If you look here on the label, I'm going to try to show it to you. Right there, Proprietary Blends, right? And essentially what that means is those are ingredients that are in, a scoop of it, but they don't list how much of each ingredient. So what happens is, the research, let's say, shows beta-alanine at 2 grams provides the best benefit. What this company can do now is they say, oh, this is our secret blend. Here's all of our ingredients that we use in there, and we don't want to tell you how much we put in because then people will steal our formula. And so what happens is, then if it takes 2 grams to be effective, they'll throw in half a gram and still claim, oh, we have beta-alanine in here, and they're pretty much underdosing you. Okay, so that's the first thing that's wrong. And that's the first thing when I look at the buy stuff nowadays in the supplement industries. If you have proprietary blends on there, as the majority of the industry does, there are a few companies that do not. Reading that, if you have proprietary blends on there, I don't know how much I'm getting per dose, and I'm sorry, I'm just not going to believe it just because you tell me you're trying to protect some secret formula. There's research out there that shows what dose of each ingredient is effective and what is not. So I just don't buy that. So that's the first thing you got. The first problem with pre-workout supplements is a lot of companies are going to put that proprietary blend on there, so you don't know what you're getting. The second is they're not putting the right ingredients in there. So your pre-workout should not be just a stimulant. Okay, if you just want to feel a buzz, then go have a cup of coffee. It's a lot cheaper that way and go to the gym. Or like I said, drink one of those stupid energy drinks and then go to the gym. What you seeking to do with your pre-workout is have ingredients that increase muscular endurance and can flood your muscles with the right ingredients so that during your workout you're maximizing your strength and your endurance so that you can work out harder for longer. Okay, that is the purpose of a pre-workout, not to be all buzzed up on caffeine. Okay, so it's a very big misconception. So again, if you want to just get a good product for a buzz, just drink instant, make a cup of coffee, drink it, and then go to the gym. You'll get the buzz from the caffeine. But a lot of times what happens is these companies put in caffeine and all these other stimulants that essentially you're paying a top dollar for an energy drink. Okay, so if that is your goal, like I said, don't look to pre-workout for that. Look to pre-workout to provide your muscles with good ingredients like creatine, beta-alanine, etc., that are going to actually enhance your workout and give you your max results. Okay, so those are the things that's wrong with the industry. And I said, so the labels are bad. They don't list how much of each ingredient they stick in there, and oftentimes it's the wrong stuff. Okay, so now what to look for in a pre-workout? What to look for? Okay, first thing is look at the serving size. A serving size of a pre-workout should probably be about 20 grams. Okay, and you'll find that. So let's just use that and explode back here. If you look at the top, serving size, 1 scoop, 22 grams. So again, it's a decent sized scoop in here. That is about what you want in a pre-workout to actually give you ingredients. So something's like 5 grams. You'll see some of these pre-workouts are like 5 grams, and they're very low. You can't have the nutrients that you need pre-workout cannot fit in 2 grams. Like there won't be enough ingredients to actually give you benefit. Okay, so oftentimes what that is, that'd be like caffeine, a bunch of stimulants to make you feel buzzed as if you're gonna have a good workout, but it's actually not giving you the actual ingredients. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys what I'm using currently, because I do take a pre-workout. I have it right here. Again, I throw 1 scoop into this bottle, fill it all the way up to the top, and just drink it. I'm very sensitive to caffeine, so I actually even do a half a scoop of my pre-workout and use lots and lots of water, kind of water it down, and I drink it that way on an empty stomach. Otherwise, there's been times where I'll use, and that's another thing, is oftentimes you'll use these pre-workouts out there that are overstimulated, and next thing you know, you go to the gym and feel like crap. You know, I've gotten sick to my stomach, I've had to leave early from sessions, you get the runs, I mean, all this kind of crap. But with this one that I'm using now, I don't have any of that. I take half a scoop just because I'm really sensitive to caffeine, and then put in lots of water, and it's completely awesome. The one I use lists every single ingredient on the label in every amount of dose. You know, so it'll tell you how many grams of each thing they put in there, and then you can even double check that online with what the research shows as an effective dose for that ingredient. So I mean, it's absolutely exactly what I'm looking for, and it's very reasonably priced as well. Alright, so I'll show you guys what I'm using. And I am using Pre-Gym. Okay, it's made by Jim Sapani on bodybuilding.com. Guy does have, you know, his doctorate, I think, from UConn. But essentially, the cool thing about his pre-workout is if you look at the label here, it lists every single dose. Okay, I mean, you look right down the line, look at every ingredient, and it's got how much of each it is. I mean, it's absolutely awesome. You don't find that, like I said, everything else is proprietary, so you have no idea what you're taking with that. Here, everything is listed, and again, look at the serving size there, 20-something grams. So again, you know you're getting a lot of actual stuff in here. Downside of this, there's only 20 servings per container. I take half a scoop, so I drag mine out to about 40. So I get about a month and a half, 2 months from this pre-workout for $35, I think. But again, it tastes really good. This one's raspberry lemonade. But again, if you look at, I don't want to bore you guys with too much science, but if you look into the actual doses on here, they're in the correct amount of doses. You can actually research these online yourself, and just like if you research, for instance, creatine hydrochloride. Okay, and I actually like hydrochloride more than monohydrate. I used to take creatine monohydrate, and it's really bad. Some people was very sensitive to their digestive tract. And to be honest with you, I would put it in my post-workout shake, and I would have stomach problems. And this one is a lot easier to digest, and 2 grams is what research shows. And in here, what do you have? 2 grams. So I mean, he doesn't skimp you on anything, and he's not, again, hiding anything. You know, people will say, "Oh, we're hiding our blend. We gotta have this secret formula that no one can steal." If you put the right ingredients in the correct doses, okay, sure, someone can go and make their own pre-gym, I guess, and call it something else and sell it. But this is what works. This is what science proves. So everybody should be pretty much close to here. I mean, a couple of ingredients, some people might want to switch out for other ones. Like some are comparable to other things, but like I said, this is the one I've been using, and it lists everything right there. I mean, you can't ask for anything more from a pre-workout. Now, as far as the caffeine, it's got 300 milligrams in here, so it's about 3 cups of coffee, which is why I can only do half a scoop, which is about a cup and a half. But again, he separates it on here, and it's even put into different categories. Like he's got a power and strength and endurance, and puts everything under that helps that. He's got one for your maximal pump. He's got NO in here, and then he's got your stimulants. Tyrosine, caffeine, in there, and then what's the doses. So I said, that's what you're looking for in a pre-workout. They do work, but again, change your mindset. If you're thinking you need to get something that's going to buzz you up and get you pumped for the workout, just drink a cup of coffee, save yourself some money. But if you're out to maximize your workout and really get, like I said, work out as hard as you possibly can, setting yourself up for good gains and results, your pre-workout should have the right ingredients in there to maximize strength and endurance. And then again, getting some pump in there, and then the caffeine's in there, which is good too, because I work out as soon as I get up in the morning. So I get up, as soon as I get up, I pop a scoop of that in, water, chug that down, make my protein shake, go to the gym. I mean, so it's good to eat that caffeine in there early, but again, that should not be the only thing you're looking for. You want to get the right ingredients in there. So if you guys have any further questions about my pre-workout or any pre-workout questions in general, this video is a little longer, about 10 minutes. But like I said, feel free to comment on here, private message me, text me, and I'll try to answer your questions as best as I can. I'm not going to ignore anybody. But like I said, it's a lengthier video here, and I think I went into pretty good detail here about what to actually look for in a pre-workout. And again, if you're looking for a different recommendation, if you've tried this one, you don't like it, I can give you some other ones. But right now, this is the one I'm using. It's giving me the best workouts of my life to this point. So, and again, it's not overstimulated, so I'm not all jittery and bad energy. It's pretty good energy in here. Alright guys, take it easy.